Hmm. Yo. What's the word? What's the word? We out here, man. Working on the holidays. Y'all already know. How could I not? How could I not when battle rap seems to be moving at its fastest pace the last week of the year? We got battles dropping from Queen of the Ring. I don't know where that came from. We got Bags and Bodies dropping battles. We got the URL dropping the entire Civil War. It's really been an overhaul of battle rap while trying to enjoy the holidays. But we here though, and one of the most anticipated battles to have dropped this weekend was none other than Tay Rock versus Kid Slade Civil War 3. Now what I will say about this battle before I get into the actual bars of this battle. Shout out my brother Bumpy Bars, man. Definitely go subscribe to his channel, man. Happy holidays to his family. What I can say about this Rock and Slade battle, it's nasty work. It's nasty work. All of it. All of it is nasty work from the first round to the third round. It wasn't clean. It's really disgusting. It's really not a battle that you really want to go back and sit and watch. And that's unfortunate because at the end of the day, that's Kid Slade's biggest moment in battle rap. Now, people may want that to be his last moment in battle rap. People may want this to be his last moment in battle rap, but we're gonna get into all that in the specifics. But the battle itself is trash. We just gotta be honest. It was some choking in this battle too. I see what the apps say. Now before I get into the bar recap, we're gonna talk about the app. Dre, he said, laugh out loud. I told everybody Slade beat Tay Rock. I watched it live, and now that their paperwork looks shaky and exaggerated. Oh, we gonna get into it. You may or may not like my opinion on this, but we gonna see. We gonna see. Now, everybody been talking about the paperwork. That was the one thing, the cloud that's been hanging over this battle. It was messy. It was so many almost fights. We couldn't take it. We couldn't take it. So obviously, we've had talk about Kid Slade's, I guess, reputation as it comes to really being the plug talk. And can he be the plug talk with his name in alleged paperwork? I think two things can be true. He can be the plug talk, but his name is definitely on some paperwork. But we'll get into specifics. But the battle itself, obviously, Rock what he did in the first round. But what they don't tell you is there's a choke in that first round. Hey, I appreciate you, Dre. I appreciate it, man. It's gonna be a movie, man. 2023. Hey, you seen they just dropped Hitman Holla versus Easy to Block Captain. You already know I'm in the building for that. 225, New York City, Chrome 23. Shout out Remy. Yeah, I'm in the building for that. For sure. You already know. But let's get into these bars, though, man. Round one on Tay Rock. Now, y'all already know what happens in this first round. This is the round that Rock comes with the paperwork. Now, a lot of people would say, including me myself, if you're really going to expose somebody and you're going to be this mad about it, why didn't you just expose them in the third round? I mean, realistically, if you was really about to fight, if you really wanted to fight this man, if you really knew that this exposure, quote unquote, would take it to that level, why not save this for the third round? Now, what has also happened and transpired with this battle, because of so much talk in regards to Kid Slade's paperwork. And you got to shout out Piper Boy Williams when it comes to this paperwork with Kid Slade. I think personally, Piper Boy might have slayed Kid Slade battle rap career. Yeah, 15 minutes of fame. Yeah, you did the interview. Shout out Uncle Rod. Interview was great, but you really needed somebody to yell and say that man really didn't do everything that Rock was accusing him of. And 15 minutes of fame is not, and he even said it himself, he is not an opinionated platform. Uncle Ron 15 Minutes of Fame is not an opinionated platform. So he's going to be even killing that. So that's cool. But you needed somebody on Kid Slade's side that had 50, 60,000 subscribers on their channel that could really break it down and really put it out there. And I mean, like I said, man, Piper Boy did a lot. You got to salute Piper Boy for doing that, to getting down to the facts of the situation. And like I said, me and Deadass, we're gonna break all that down because everybody want to know my opinion on it because I haven't given it. We'll do all that at a later date. But we here for the battle today about the battle. So make sure that y'all thumbs up the video before we get into round one. This is the bar recap. Kid Slade versus Rock. The culture has spoken. We're gonna get into what they saying on the app because they saying a lot. A little bit inconsistent. I think we might have to take the S off of smack. That's all I'm saying. It's a little inconsistent for me, but we're gonna get into it, man. Thumbs up the video. I appreciate y'all. It's on Rock, round one. I got Vato sitting out your crib, though. 50 rounds. Letting the ooh-wop go. A tunnel will go through the plug's crib, El Chapo. I like that. A tunnel will go through a crib, El Chapo. Cool. He said, your name, Derek Doster. Yes, his name is Derek Doster. And you ain't go to court and point niggas out? I don't usually bring news to y'all door, but this time we taking the paper route. Okay, I see the setup. Now, what I can already tell you is emotions is way too high. Rock, you are too invested into this material. Salute, Miss New York. Happy holidays. Rock was cooking. Again, he was building the houses. He was laying the foundation for what was about to happen. But again, we're going to keep it going. He said, I'm not saying you're supposed to be a felon, my nigga, but this case was in 2009. You ratted in 2012. You couldn't wait to start telling, my nigga. Your brother got hit in the face with a bottle and you was there. Why you ain't help him, my only thing you did was rat on him that put hands on him. Your brother took a bottle to the face and you took the stand on him. Smack. And this is where Smack had to interject because, again, all throughout this, you seeing the pushing and the shoving. You seeing, you know what I'm saying, Kid Slade refuting the material that's being said. This is what I got to say. Kid Slade, welcome to the big leagues, my boy. Kid Slade, welcome to the big leagues. You ain't top tier until you got something on your jacket. Until they tried to put something on your jacket, you ain't arrived. So welcome to Battle Rap. It's the only thing I can say about that, but definitely emotions is way too high. And when emotions is high, like we start acting out of character. I've already talked about my personal opinion about Tay Rock's character just from the clip that I had seen that was floating around on Twitter. And what does it look like? This man is emotionally invested in this material. And when you doing that, you know what I'm saying? You get beside yourself. You start acting out of character. We don't be seeing Rock doing all this talking, all this shoving. And Rock, this not you. This not how you rock. This not how you rock. Now that I didn't like Shay should have been there either. The victim was suspect. So as we continue to go, he said, your brother, Lamarck Doster, a bigger rat. And then he even gives you the URL where you can go get the information, jud.ct.gov. I ain't saying I went and looked, but, you know, I had to do some research. Smack told you to just do your job, Rock, not get emotional. You wasn't listening. You had tunnel vision. It was clear. I don't think you thought that this battle was going to make it past the first round. Dre, you was in the building. Do you think that he thought? I don't think he thought that the battle was going to make it past the first round. I really don't. I think a lot of times people have trolled Rock when it comes to almost fighting. People have trolled Rock when it comes to this, to the Briz Rothstein situation. But this was the first time I really wholeheartedly believe that Tay Rock wanted to snuff Kid Slade on that stage. Absolutely. He said Slade had. Okay, bumpy bar, Slade first and second. Hey, I might have to get you up here in a minute, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. First and second, we're gonna talk about it though. He said, nigga said he had paperwork on you. I told him, show me. After looking at it closely, it wasn't phony. The nigga got out 6 years ago, but the dude had 37 gave 37 to his Cody. Now, this is what we already know. And this is why it took so long for this battle to drop. This is what hurt, I think, Tay-Rock in the votes is that people were able to go back and refute the message that he's putting out here in this first round. So you saying that he gave somebody 37 years. He did not give somebody 37 years. You saying he had a co-defendant. We can't find paperwork where he necessarily had a co-defendant. We can't find the paperwork, respectfully. So I think this is what really played, like time played against Rock in this particular subject. For me, I think that's why, again, we're going to talk about it, but I think this is why the culture is taking it how they are. He said, we teach snitching a lesson. You lucky that wasn't us. We would have sent them to heaven, gripping the weapon. He did all that and thought he could come to battle rap? What, you thought this was witness protection? I did like that, though. That was fire. That was fire. He said, laugh out loud. I said that I think that Rock thought was exposure was going to hit in the battle early. I'm telling you, it looked like he thought that was going to happen. He looked like he was rapping to end the battle in the first. That's all I'm saying. He said, buyer's tale too. You got to be careful what you're selling. Hey, sir, I can say free the game because now I know who's telling. That was fire. And you really wish, obviously, free the wave, and we want him out here other than his opinion on this. But if he could give his opinion on this battle, if he could give his opinion on this exact situation, that's what we really want to hear from. That's what we really want to hear from. It's nice that Rock put it out there, but if Surf say something, y'all already know how the culture move. The culture move is Surf move. The culture move is Verb. Hey, I can say what y'all want, but I'm seeing it in the algorithms. It's there. But you hooked to a machine watching MTV until you unplugged. That was fire. He said, we F with wireless niggas. We don't need a plug no more. If I don't like what a snitch say, clip spray. Go in his pockets. Soon as I get Adi boom with a big K, fire. Fire. I thought it was a good round. But was it a knockout blow, though? Was it a knockout blow, though? And I don't think it was because I'm going to say why I don't think it was a knockout round. Because if you think back to the Adi Boom Big K situation, which he just ended his round talking about, like when Big K was rapping the Adi Boom, he wasn't emotional. When Big K was rapping the Adi Boom, there was no pushing, no shoving. He was just there to give the information. He was just the messenger, and that seemed to work well. But it was all the extra stuff, I think, from Rock that was going on. It was the pushing. It was the shoving. It was the saying y'all was going to make a movie. Y'all was going to go around the corner. Last time I checked, neither one of y'all fought. That's all I'm saying. But Kid Slade, we've seen what rounds like this do. What you gonna do? Fight back. This is Tay-Rock you talking about battling. This is Tay-Rock delivering this information. He don't even angle like this. He don't even angle like this. What you gonna do, Slade? Fight back. He said Surf told you SMD on neighborhood. You went to the neighborhood and started gang with him? Surf fell off and grabbed you to bounce back. You couldn't hang with him. Nowadays, let you tell it, you down to bang with him. Well, if you were outside with your right hand, man, you ain't on the case with him. Get in the rain with him. In your courtroom, shackled up, getting pointed out by the main victim. Hey, yo, I like the context in which you speak, sir. Oh, now, before he even got into his round, he didn't rebuttal. He just said, read the paperwork. He said, read the paperwork where it says my name and me giving somebody extra years. He says that it's not a rebuttal, but that's just his statement. Never mind. No disrespect. I wasn't trying to say you made a mistake. Here we go. Never mind. What's going on? Love the bar recaps with no cap. I'll be missing some shit. Nah, they do be. That's why I be bringing y'all a bar recap. Hey, that's why y'all gotta vote for me. Hey, man, hip hop, allhiphop.com got the top 10 for battle rap media. I need that. I do. I need that. Go ahead and slide on over there. Tell your homies to vote for me. You see the work that I'm putting in. Ain't nobody else got a bar recap in less than 24 hours. And on the holidays, y'all better quit playing with me. Y'all better quit playing with me. But we're going to get back to these bars. He said, easy, if this was your right hand man, why you ain't bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Constantly on the internet with an effing gun. But when niggas came and snatched your chain, you ain't have it up once. They whooped your man's ass on stage. You ain't up it once. If I was Briz on site, you getting hit with a sucker punch. That's a fact. Hey, I got a rule. If me and you go out together and there's a fight, I don't care if you don't know what's going on in the fight. The moment you see me fight, you jump in. Once I find out you roll with me and you didn't jump in the fight to help me fight, now I got a secondary fight with your ass. These are the facts. He said, snatch you by your thin ass neck, get another punch and another punch. Why don't you tell us why your hands won't work when it's time to knuckle up? That was fire. Again, I told you, they be coming to Rock for almost fighting. This ain't horseshoes, Rock. You can't almost be getting there. You got to go there. You got to go there. And Tay-Rock, you instigating a fight on stage. Why your fist all in that man's face? He rapping. You got your watch. Hey, the watch is crazy, first of all. But you got your watch all in that man. You got your face. I mean, hold on. You got your fist in this man's face while he's rapping. I couldn't even. I'm talking to myself and got a fist in my face and I'm stumbling over my words. What is you doing, Rock? Was you trying to end the battle in the first? I think you was. I think you wanted Kid Slade to swing on you personally. I think you wanted Kid Slade to swing on you because that's when it would have been up. Because we all know Tay-Rock is the face of battle rap. He been there for how many years? Everybody was going to jump. Everybody. Come on, man. I know how that would have went. That's crazy. Come on, Rock. You got to have a better decorum than that. I ain't going to lie to you. But then, off of this, Kid Slade, Bumpy Bars, and this is why I'm questioning you. This is why I'm questioning you, Bumpy Bars. He didn't choke in the first. Did Slade not choke in the first round after that? Because I got him choking in the first round. Facts. He choked in the first. I don't know what y'all want me to do, but to give y'all the truth, he choked in the first. I know why he choked in the first. It was because his adrenaline was up. But he choked in the first. But let's get back to the bars. Once he got it back, he was cooking again. Backpage had the digital brothel on the low. Harlem Night got some white and I locked it in a vault. I stick up. He said one stick, put up 5 shooters on it. We stacking sliders. That was fires. One stick, put up 5 shooters on it. We stacking sliders because you go to the restaurant and they stack the sliders on a toothpick, on a knife. Are you serious? Come on, man. 30 clip. In the extension looked like a stack of mambas. Wildin'. Find your hotel, turn it into Rwanda's gun titles. I'll leave them stiff in the box, repping Wakanda. Fire. In the bathroom, chopping China like I'm E Honda. I will issue headstones and put these niggas under rock. Literally, he was wilding. He was, but he choked in the first. I can't. He said, they gave my man triple life, basically saying that once he died, he still can't leave. Come on, man. This is what y'all like. This is the type of content that y'all like, right? I'm just saying, man. That's why we brought Arms as Strong as Power and Power Forward and wheelchair leagues. Come on, man. What? This is why we brought Arms as Strong as Power Forward and wheelchair leagues. So this is what I'll say. Rock wins the first. Rock wins the first because Kid Slade, if nothing else, he choked in the first. And my rule is, you choking around, you lose that round. You choking around, you lose that round. So I got Rock up 1-0. I got Rock 1-0. Thumbs up the video, allhiphop.com. Make sure y'all vote for your boy top 10. Come on, man. We out here working, man. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. We on Rock in a second. If kid out of line better be scribbling. Now, this is what I'll say. This is why I think his emotions was invested in the first round. Because if you see the second round, Tay Rock's energy in the second round has dropped dramatically. His energy from the first to the second round has dropped dramatically. That's due to adrenaline. That's solely due to adrenaline because you was up here in the first round, you almost fighting. You can't be mad forever. That's what I be trying to tell people. When y'all really be beefing with people for years and years, you really think about being mad at somebody forever. It's hard to. It was hard for Rock to be mad at somebody for 45 minutes, and you want me to be mad at somebody for a year plus? It just ain't gonna happen. But it's on Rock in a second. What you gonna do? If kid out of line, better be scribbling. Shot in your jaw, your blood fly. Feel like it's drizzling. Y'all ever see a closed mouth and he's still whistling? Because he's got a whole. Come on, son. Shot in your jaw, your blood fly. Feel like it's drizzling. Y'all ever see a closed. Y'all ever see a nigga close his mouth and still be whistling? That's fire. That's fire. New gadget from Switzerland. They just shipped it in. I can control this gizmo. It's a gremlin. Come on, Rock. This is what we just need you to rap, Rock. We don't need you to be exposing everybody and doing all this other stuff. We just need you to rap and be who you are, and you good. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Gun butt him. Straighten Slade wig out. It's a flat iron. What? Suppressor when I pull up, silent key. Saved by the bell. All Slater here is a tiger screech. Come on, son. Who else is doing this? What you doing? Let's go. Come on, Eugene. I'm telling you, Eugene, if you go, how you gonna say he won the first if he choked in the first? Respectfully. That is all I'm saying, Gene. If you can explain that to me, you be good. But all I'm saying is Slade choked in the first. We cannot deny that. We cannot deny Alec that did not happen. Because it did. Pull up where he kick it. Waving text. Taking China off the road dog. That's Generation X. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. The wrestling bars, I love wrestling bars. I can't lie to y'all. He said, I would come in the ring with the scale on me, like Crash Holly. Can I ask y'all a question real quick? When did Tay Rock when did he start pushing Pete? When did Tay Rock start pushing Pete? I didn't know that he was doing all of this. I thought he was the gun bar king. How you the gun bar king and you was on the corner? You was, my boy, you never got no sleep. You never got no sleep. You're not about to sit here and tell me you was the gun bar king and you was out here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, son. You doing a lot. You ain't had no time. You ain't have no time for no video games when you was growing up. No time for it. What y'all talking about? What? You ain't got time for video games. You the gun bar king and you on every corner. You ain't got time for that. You ain't never played curveball. You ain't never played baseball, basketball. How did you play those sports, sir? How? That's all I'm saying, man. He said, ain't no finessing with me with the grams. I had things effing with the H like Stephanie McMahon. Hey, that was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it wasn't for rap, I would never stop setting up shops. Scott Hall versus Dwayne Johnson. Razor's edge to the Rock. That's actually Razor's edge to the Rock, because that's actually three battle rappers. I'm just letting y'all know. Make you stain on the floor. Put black cloud over him. Wherever he's Roman Reigns gonna pour. Come on, man. Y'all know I got all the wrestling bars. 2-2-3s, chest shot. 1-2-3 kid, turn you to X-Pac. Hey, he was wilding in a second. I ain't gonna lie. Hit with a 30 clip. Like if Twerk no showed this battle, people worried sick. Again, this is Tay Rock. This is Tay Rock we talking about. Hold on. Hey, Eugene, we only in the first, my boy. We just got done with the second round from Tay Rock. I got you. I'm not here to lie. I'm just here to spit facts. But if we spit in facts, I did have Slade choking in the first. That's why I got Tay Rock up 1-0. But now Hold on, what happened? What happened? What happened, bro? What did y'all hear, man? What did y'all hear? I was sitting here rapping. I had all the bars. Did y'all get the second round? Y'all still need the second round? Where we at with it? Let me know in the chat. I definitely need y'all help now. I don't know what just happened. Are we in the second? Y'all ready for the second? For from Slade, or do I need to do the second from Rock again? That's crazy. Dude, I'm gonna just run the whole second back, man. I got y'all. I got time. I ain't gotta go back to work for a couple days. We good. Tay Rock in a second, man. I'm gonna just run them. No nothing. I'm just running them. If kid out of line, better be scrabbling. Shot in the jaw, blood fly. Feel like it's dribbling. Y'all ever see a nigga close his mouth and still whistling? Fire. New gadget from Switzerland. Just shipped it in. I can't control this gizmo. It's a gremlin. Gun butt. Straighten the wig out. Gun butt. Straighten Slade wig. It's a flat iron. Crazy suppressor when I pull up silent key. Saved by the bell. All Slater here is a tiger screech. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? It's y'all just that's why I'm running through them real quick, just so we can keep it going. Pulled up where he kick it, waving text, taking China off a road dog. That's Generation X. Again, y'all know how I feel about the wrestling bars. And then I asked y'all, when did Tay Rock start pushing P? I need to know, when did he start prescribing? He was doing a lot. Okay. So he said, I would have come to the ring with the scale on me like Crash Holly. Ain't no finessing with me with the grams. I have things effing with H like Stephanie McMahon. If it wasn't for rap, I would have never stopped setting up shops. Scott Hall versus Dwayne Johnson raises edge to the Rock. Make you stain on the floor, put a black cloud over him. Whatever he's Roman Reigns gonna pour. 2-2-3's chest shot. That's 1-2-3 turn you to an X-Pop. Hit with a 30 clip. Like if Twerk no showed this battle, people worried shit. Fire. Second round. That Saved by the Bell is crazy. That's probably one of my favorite lines from him. Suppressor when I pulled up silent heat. Saved by the Bell. All Slater here is a tiger screech. But now we talk to him, Slade. Talk to him, Slade. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. Allhiphopist.com, top 20 in battle rap media. Holla at your boy. Let's run them numbers up. Smack. I walked away from a plug block. I dedicated everything to the stage. I gave up enough guap. Good performances, haymakers. I shake the building. This is where the love stopped. We see all these rappers getting hit with the Rico, and y'all gave the plug rock. If I catch Tay with the wave, that's 2/5 of the crew gone. You know what will happen when a driller gets subtitles and rock together? A tombstone. It's always battle rap until shit ain't battle rap. You know, scoop that man out the street because the banana clip so long, damn near form a C. Come on, son. I see what's going on here. When I hit the stove, straight drop rock. I'll admit I brought more fiends. What, I gotta put it in gun titles or something? After I let this straight drop rock, they gonna have to administer morphine. Come on, he's wilding in his second. He is wilding on Rock in his second. I ain't gonna lie. And he was just getting started. He was just getting started. Thumbs up the video. When I hit the stove, straight drop. Oh, I already got that one. No. He said, when I hit the stove, straight drop rock. I'll admit it brought more fiends. What, I gotta put it in gun titles or something? After I let this drop rock, they gonna have to administer morphine. Pillow over your head when I spray. Leave feathers tangled up in your wig like Kevin Gates. Come on, son. What? Ratchet life. Leave a patch in your shit like Rasheed Wallace. Come on, man. He was wilding in his second. They won't call you for a fight. Everybody got R&B chains except you. They ain't coming offer you no ice. Next address gonna be your grave site. And niggas gonna have to pay the mortgage with your life. Then it's gonna be an Alaskan winter. I'm gonna have caution morning through the night. What? Stop telling me you put in all this work and legally own a gun. You bought a hammer out the gun store. I'm not even eligible to go in one. Are you shitting me? He is wilding on him. Oh yeah, we saw the votes. We saw the votes. We're gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. But Rock, Rock. He wilding on you. Wrestling bars wasn't enough in the second, Rock. Wrestling bars wasn't gonna do it in the second, Rock. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't enough in this second. HK, SK, AR, FM, aiming at you. Niggas hop out drawing a bunch of random leathers. We playing Scrabble. What? Come on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got it 1-1. I got it 1-1 going into the third. Respectfully, thumbs up the video. Don't know what happened earlier, but we got back right. Thumbs up the video. It's on Rock in the third. And Rock, this is what I say about Rock in his third. He's just rapping his material. He not stopping for crowd reaction. He just rapping. He just rap. He is so hot. I done seen Rock. You would have thought you was watching 3-4 different battles. I seen Rock come out with the hat to the front with the jacket. Then he had the hat to the back with the jacket. Then he had the towel with the hat in between his scalp. Like, he had a lot going on. And by the third round, he just had the white t-shirt. It was a lot of outfit changes. That's all I'm saying. Tay-Rock in the third. 30-plus kid with in your name says a lot. Hey, that's something simple, but that's so fire. If you 30-plus and you got kid in your name says a lot. That's like when a lot of the rappers, as they get older, when they was little, you know what I'm saying, when they were younger, you call them Lil Bow Wow, Lil Wayne, Lil Romeo. But when you get older, you got to drop that LIL. Just saying respectfully. Learn from DMX album. It's dark and hell is hot. You talk too much. We can't be friends. Deborah Cox. His back pain settling. Watch Kid drop. Lose all feelings in his legs. Kids bop. Won't ever be the same again. Come on, son. What? Do I need to run? I'm going to run it back. 30-plus with Kid in your name says a lot. Learn from DMX album. It's dark and hell is hot. You talk too much. We can't be friends. Deborah Cox. His back pain settling. Watch Kid drop. Lose all feeling in his legs. Kids bop. Won't ever be the same. Come on. He is wilding. When my moms was selling Avon, I was really Marlo. Respectfully, my mom's definitely was selling the Avon lotion. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Y'all see what I'm doing here. Send me autos. You piss me off, though. Knock on your door at Christmas. I'm Nicky Scarfo. Hit his man in his main artery. Burst that. If I hit a couple T's with a pack, it ain't a thirst trap. Thinking I'm bluffing until something under your shirt crap. He don't believe it's around. He probably think the earth flat. Come on, son. I like this type. Hey, man. Come on. Compared to any other battles, I'm not saying you're wrong. I like this. He said this was Rock lightest material compared to any of his other. Okay. I'm not mad at that. He did have a lot of battles. We know he battled Ryder. He battled Swervo. He had a battle every week. I'm not here to astute analysis. I'm gonna leave it at that. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. Y'all see how I'm getting busy with this bar recap, man. And make sure y'all go to All Hip Hop Vote Temp Check Top 10 Battle Media. That's all I'm saying. It's a thing. He said, show up to his house party like I'm a terrorist, but loud soon as I kid pop. Robin Harris, run up wrong. I'll be forced. The art this said in the hospital's Dr. Foster to care for kid. In the hospital's doctors forced to care for kid. His last name is Foster. That's what. Yeah, I like that. You can call yourself the Big Seven. You dead as king. We get the red dot trying to 7 up. Mm. Rock is mentally drained at this point. Adrenaline, like I told you, he put everything he had in that first round. He thought the first round was going to be the knockout blow. You see his energy level just doing this. His energy level is doing this because he put everything he had into that first round. I'm telling you anything. I really don't think he thought it was going to go past the first. He had material for the second and the third, but I don't think he really thought that this battle was going to make it past that first round. I'm splitting your wig, 2 guns, scratching the cereal off. Like these tricks is for kid. Fire. You won't be viewable at your funeral. Now the casket for kid can't be open. It's childproof. Oh, yeah. I like that. And then he just ended the round because at this point, he said he was ready to fight. Now, I don't know about y'all now. Again, you trying to get your back in, you know what I'm saying? You want to smack Gunners. You know what happens, you know what I'm saying? You know what the fallout will be if Smack don't get the mission accomplished. However, if you're really ready to fight this bad, if you're really ready to knuckle up this bad, the moment Kid Slade in his round, you snuff him. I'm not walking around the block. I'm not meeting you at the willow trees at 3 p.m. I'm not meeting you at the McDonald's. I'm not doing none of that. If it's up, it's up. I thought the definition of it's up is literally it's up anytime I see you. It can be up on Sunday morning in Sunday school. It can be up at your mama's funeral. It can be up at your graduation. Hell, it can be up at the birth of your child. If it's up and it's stuck, what is the deal? Where am I tripping? Y'all let me, am I wrong? Come on, son. Come on, son. So again, we on Kid Slade in the third. Make sure that y'all thumbing up the video. He said, follow you to your house with the force smoke him. Catch him on the way inside. Then he died. Police found Rock propping the door open. What? Follow you to your house with the force smoking. Catch him on the way inside. Then he died. Police found Rock propping the door open. That's crazy. Just like that bridge shit, instead of fighting, niggas found you propping the what? Wise guy pull up with a Mac like Stephen Hawkins, then carefully throw your wife in the truck, then proceed with caution. Yes, he did. Bro, sweet, but he acting like his burner would dump. Make a leap from movie cast to a permanent one. From a movie cast to a permanent one, to a casket permanent. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we got you. He said, nigga gonna go from screaming that's light to getting prepped under a surgical one. What? That's fire. Stop acting like Surf. That's not your father. While screaming out AMG mode and you drive a Charger? It's a nice Charger though, but you definitely don't. I mean, you rap good, but I mean, I'm just saying that's a fire bar. I liked it. He said, you ever bought a phone charger and got one of them new European plugs? We ain't leave that plug unrecognizable. Y'all after y'all die, who gonna provide those coffins? I said y'all because you and your whore dying. Wet floor sign. Nigga, even slide on caution. Now, this is what I will say. There was 2 chokes in the third round. I got a choke by Kid Slade and I got a choke by Rock. Now, they tried to edit out Rock's choke on the URL app. Did you hear me? Did you hear me that they tried to edit out Rock's choke? They did. Kid Slade also choked in the third. So what am I doing with this battle? What am I doing with this battle? Y'all tell me. I got Kid Slade choking in the first. I got Rock winning the first. I got Kid Slade walking through Tay-Rock in the second, respectfully. I got him walking through Tay-Rock in the second, respectfully. I got it 1-1. And I told y'all, Rock should have put his first round in the third round. You do that, you walk off, you do what you got to do right after you drop the bomb. Maybe the energy goes this way instead of going this way. You feel me? Anybody who watched that battle know that Rock was spent after the first. His energy, by he got to the third round, all he could do was just rap. Hey, it's been a lot of people that couldn't really choke, couldn't really catch their breath. Respectfully, Shice Raw couldn't really catch her breath against Jazz. Choked. I don't care unless you got shot, stabbed on stage, you stop rapping, you grab water, that's a choke. Goods grabbed a damn liquor bottle he didn't even open. Guess what? He choked. That was a choke. You talking to your mans after you say a bar, that's a choke. It is. It's a choke. We got to stop moving the goalposts just because our favorite battle rapper does something we don't normally see him do. It's okay. Like I said, this battle was ugly. This battle was ugly. The exposure from what Rock did in the first round, you can't. The battle was done after that. It really should have been a one-rounder. The battle was done after that. You can't come back. Like, so you didn't told us you didn't expose this dude. You don't want to rap with this dude, but you stood there and rap with the dude for 2 more rounds. You don't want to interact with this dude. You want to fight this dude, but you sat there and rap with him for 2 more rounds. You got to make it make sense. Kid Slade, you saying you want to fight him, but then he say that to you on stage. I think you should have really on stage right then and there. It's a choke. It's a choke. It's a choke. It's a choke. So this is what we got. We got Rock winning the first. We got Kid Slade winning the second. The third, both of y'all choked. The third, both of y'all choked. So being that is the case, I think Rock did the exposure in the first, so the Slade plug clock would have been voided, but it backfired after Piper Boy and Uncle Raw. Like I said, I think that plays a lot into it. We're gonna get into the URL and why the culture has spoken. We're gonna get into that, but that's a Dre, you are 1,000% right. When you give Piper Boy enough time to do the research and to go on those sites and read through 35 pages of court documents, and then he's yelling, Slade did this, but he didn't do this. He did this, but he ain't get nobody 37 years. Then you had the interview on Uncle Rod, and you have Kid Slade admitting to what he did, but also showing there's no paperwork showing that his name was attached to them years. That is why you got what you got when it comes to this app. I think everybody was mad at Rock, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the culture overall was mad at Rock because he had put all this extra on Slade's jacket. When you had the Piper Boy come out and prove that his name was innocent to a degree, because it's certain things that we can't say he didn't do because he admitted it. I've read it, you've read it, we seen what it is, but he didn't give nobody 37-10 and a whole bunch of all this other shit. He didn't have no co-defendant. I couldn't find no paperwork that said that. So you got all of those emotions that then you have the battle rappers. Basically, by Monday, they're trying to get them kicked out the culture. By Thursday, they saying, guess what? Even if it ain't on your jacket, we all done had angles put on our jacket, and that's something that you're gonna have to live with. So you can come, you good to be in the URL, but guess what? That's our forever angle. We needed a chink in your armor. And Tay Rock gave us that. So anytime we battle you, you know what's about to happen. Facts. You know what's about to happen. So again, I'm still trying to decide who won the battle. Can they both lose? Is that possible? Because again, you got Kid Slade choking in the first and the third, and then you got Rock choking in the second. I mean, you got Rock choking in the third. But then the problem is with that, I gave Slade the second round. So it's 1-1 going into the third, and you got chokes by both sides in the third. What are we doing here? You got chokes by both battlers in this third round. I think for me, if you're looking at the content, I just don't know. You say I got Rock. first and third. I see a lot of people say they got Rock. Your thought process in the battle is lackluster and has no replay. That's fine. What? He said, so your thought process in this battle is lackluster. My thought process in this battle is both battle rappers choked in the third, and I had it 1-1 going into the third. That's what I got. Now if you go to the app, the culture has Slade 30 in Rock. The culture has Slade 30 in Rock. He won every round, and he got overall votes. The culture has spoken. They want Kid Slade on the URL. They do not want Smack to drop Kid Slade. I'm seeing 2-1 round. I think it's really going to come down to preference. I think there's going to be another one of them preference battles. But for me, I think it's tough because, again, 2 chokes versus 1, you would go with Rock. But if I'm going with material, you're going to go with Kid Slade. It's different. It's not one of them battles you're going back to Rock to watch. I think, to be honest, I think Rock sacrificed a lot for this battle. I think he sacrificed his stance for champion of the year. I think he did. I think this might have cost him champion of the year because he got the Snake Eyes battle coming up this week. So if he could have clearly beat Kid Slade or had a not even a 30, but like a clear moment and just let the battle play out, I think he would have been in a better position. But I definitely think this cost him champion of the year. I'm curious because he put a lot of energy into getting that paperwork and didn't send it to the rappers too. Sounds so. Here's the thing though. So the person that alleged to have given Tay Rock the paperwork, he did. He reached out. Big T knew about the paperwork. Stumbles knew about the paperwork. This dude Jerk was just anybody who was willing to listen. He was trying to sit down and go through the paperwork. But the problem was he only had Slade's name on that one highlighted green a couple paragraphs that everybody read. But when you go into the details of the case, you don't see where Kid Slade took the stand and put the, put the gun on, in the situation, in the circumstance that would to have led to, further years given. It wasn't that. So I don't. He said, "No, Swamp Battle lost him champion of the year." I don't see the thing about the Swamp Battle is like he basically sacrificed himself in the Swamp Battle. You wasn't gonna go to the Carolinas, say that F raccoons and talk about the South and think you was gonna walk out that battle with a dub. It just wasn't gonna happen. So that's another sacrifice. Why is he sacrificing himself in these battles? I don't get it, fool. I don't get it. But what y'all think about the battle? Let me hear from y'all, man. I want to hear from y'all. Y'all want me to send y'all this? I'll put the stream. If y'all want to have a conversation, I'll put the stream in the chat. I think it was, again, it's an ugly battle. It doesn't have any replay value. I only watched it because I knew y'all wanted to know what happened. Everybody was talking about it, but this is not a battle that I don't think Tay Rock is going to be happy with when he watches this a year from now. I don't think this is definitely not a battle Kid Slade gonna be happy with. Dre, you got 2-1 Slade. I'm not mad at that. I don't think it was a 30. I don't know how Slade gets a 30 when he like choked in the first and the third. Like it's hard for me to say he 30 somebody when you choke in the first and the third. Swamp beat Rock Nitty. Them over champion of the year sound biased to me. So when I say champion, I just mean in the conversation. I'm not saying he would have won champion of the year, but I definitely think, again, people were saying it was a debatable. I had Swamp beating Rock second and third, but having that battle, he was in a discussion. He was in the top 5, 6, 7 for sure. I definitely want to be watching the battle again. 3 battles I would watch from this card. Hansel and Ease. I definitely got to get into that Hansel and Ease. Sick versus Twerk. I heard was another crazy one. And Nitty and Fonz, you already know. I'm definitely about to start breaking those battles down. But make sure that y'all lock in with me, man. Hey, make sure y'all thumbs up the video. If you're a new subscriber, please hit that bell button, subscribe to the channel. You see the Cash App sign over there or over here, wherever it's at. I got the Snake Eyes and Bad News bar recap coming for y'all too. Hopefully I can get that one in today. And you know, me and my brother Deadass Talk, we working. Allhiphop.com, Battle Rap Media Top 10. Let me get those. Let me get those. Let me get that, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Happy holidays to you and your family, man. Y'all be safe out there. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto, we ain't getting started because we been here.